we'll make sure your back's to the camera at all times.
Well, then, do you want to introduce what we're doing today?
No, go ahead, honey. If you introduce it over here, we'll both be over here. Is it going?
Yeah.
All right. All right. So go ahead and this is the next phase. Oh, we're in it from here.
Yeah, it should come.
Oh, okay. So here we are. The chicken run roof is all done. So now comes our next little project is the new chicken coop for all the girls and the one guy. Yeah. So what we need to do is a little misplanning because we never thought we'd go bigger. But what we need to do is the new coop is going to go right here. But what we need to do is, as you can see, the king wants to talk before me. But anyway, what we have to do, since the new coop's going to go right here, is what we're going to do so we don't have to rush too much is we're going to slide the current, this coop inside, and then we're just going to cover that with some extra chicken wire we have, so we can now then work on the coop right here and put it together. So what we're going to do is I'm measuring, so what the new coop is going to be 6 feet wide, so coming just off this wall just to measure, so pretty much, see here's 6 foot right here, but I really don't want to put it, of course, to that edge because of the roof line there. So what we're going to do is, here's 7 feet.
So the foot of that.
Yeah, so a foot off that. So I'll put another 2x4 over there, and then down there there's no 2x4 going across. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll put that there. We'll put another 2x4 there to help with the wall. And then I have to cut this back here a little bit, right here, because there was a joint down at the bottom there. So I can just cut this back here and put another 2x4 in there for support. Just for support.
Oh, you can cut it, do you?
Well,
Just put next to it or on it. Because we have seen right there.
yeah, I guess I could just
But
cut it.
the board, oh, the one that we already tried to put in. Is it somewhere around?
Oh, no, I probably cut that out. All right. So now what's fun is when we put that in, I'm pretty sure we put these garden stakes in there, long metal things. It shouldn't be too hard because once we start moving this thing, they should pop out of the ground. Oh, in fact, right here. Here's one right here. So we've been putting this stuff, we put it around there so it won't move, and also we we use these for the bottom of our fence all the way around, so it won't try to keep the critters from going underneath the fence. So
Yeah, so if we don't remove, let's say, one of them, we cannot even try to pull it.
right,
So we need to find them all
yeah.
and then try to push the sucker inside and hold our fingers crossed that we can accomplish that.
In fact, right here, I already been using the shovel and popping the corner up, and here's what I'm talking about right here. There's one right there.
So we really made it good for them, so make sure no predator comes, digs under and gets inside the coop. So we put chicken wire on the bottom, stake that,
There we go. Here's another one.
and we put coop on top of it, and then we staked all around so nothing can get in. So this is like a castle. And now we need to demolish all that.
That comes up like that.
Samson like it. What is that? What was that?
It's that new treasure?
What is it? You'll start digging. Just careful with this chicken wire.
Samson.
Samson up. Come on. Because you can show me this and then I can touch it.
So Samson thinks it's a new game or toy. So we'll go ahead and now he's gonna get all hyper and jumpy because he's excited about what's going on.
Chickens will start flying
And
out.
the chickens will start getting all crazy and cover over what we're trying to speak. So pretty much, hopefully, now this thing, unfortunately, it doesn't look like much, but it was,
It was heavy.
I can't remember, it was over 100 pounds. Because in the box, it was hard to move around. They actually put in the back of our SUV, it actually fit in the box in the SUV, but they actually used a forklift to put it to the back of the SUV, and then we slid it in off the forklift. So of course the front half is just enclosure, so it won't be that heavy, but all this,
But still, parts of metal
well, yeah.
still have this.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go inside right now, and
It's a decent coop.
yes. So I'm gonna start moving stuff out of the way. I'll probably get attacked by the rooster. He's getting to be feisty, but now that I have my shovel, I shouldn't have to worry too much.
Stop. Chicken order. What you doing? Go lay down.
Because of schedules and weather, like today, it wasn't forecasted to rain. This morning it was drizzly and cold when it wasn't supposed to rain until Tuesday. So kind of put Elena was gonna start pre-painting some of the outer walls and that, so we can get a head start on that. But as usual, it didn't work in our favor.
Oh, we get it.
And then our plan is, because everybody's going to think, oh, they're putting it inside, that makes sense. But because of how we have to work on stuff, it's not that hard to take apart, so I'm just going to take it apart as much as I have to get it out of there.
And the door's pretty wide.
Yeah, so we can probably take some of it through the door, and then we can actually probably be easier for us to wash it off too and clean it up, because we're hopefully, knock on wood, be able to sell it as used, because there's a lot of people around here since we're
Getting chickens.
yes. right, so if you heard the noise in the background, we're growing strawberries over there, and Elena found a nice one that's getting nice and pink.
It's turning pink.
So I'm just gonna eyeball this for now.
No, to the wall.
Honey, I'm just laying them out where they're gonna be.
Yeah, where they're gonna be.
All right, that's the width.
Just the nesting box, right?
Yes. No, the nesting box is here.
Outside.
Well, they're here.
Well, within.
This is where you're standing going, oh, more eggs. Oh, more eggs.
Nesting box within the width.
Yes.
Well, that's what I'm asking.
Yes.
What's the nesting box? And he goes, no, they'll be right there.
Well, the way you were pointing, it looks like you're pointing here.
You stop it. What was that?
He was trying to sniff out.
I mean it.
Actually, that's level there. I mean, we'll really level it out after I. Actually, it's not too bad.
Well, you should measure from that board to that board.
That board to that board.
From left to right. Connect two boards.
Connect to. Oh, well, yeah,
and
cross.
check that one.
Well, yeah.
That's where it will be. All right. Well, how
Well,
big
again-
it this way?
Actually, we're.
Where's your teeth?
Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on here is another debate, but we already decided that we're going to put patio blocks underneath the frame of the coop, so we don't have to worry too much about leveling and setting the base until we put the blocks in place and all the measuring. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start cutting the frame, and we can pre-assemble some of it before it gets too heavy. Like, I'm hoping that I get the 4 posts for the frame and put the floor on it, at least. So what you're looking at is, that's the length is going to be 7 feet. Of course, that's 8. Those are 8-foot 2x4s.
Can
So
you measure from the wall to where's the 7 foot? Please.
for you, your command is my wish. But it,
From where it needs to be, yes. From there.
Spasiba. Right there. See the 84? 7 foot. Yep, there it is.
Thank you, Jesus.
You're welcome, my daughter.
Holy shit, this is gonna be huge.
Yeah.
That's 20 chickens.
All right, so that's pretty
Maybe
much.
she'll keep it and we'll go back to 8.
Pretty much that's the rough size. Hopefully it won't be shaped like that when I get done. So, but what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start cutting. We're going to go up top there, and I did it once before, so I'm going to lay it out from the side view to get the angles of the roof, and then that way I can start cutting the posts, and then we'll go from there. All right. So as you can see, Samson thinks it's all play, so he brought a toy out.
Oh,
All right.
come on. Samson.
So this is a couple more of the drip edge. This is going to be for the top of the new roost roof. So,
Oh, cute. Come on. Come on. Give it to me. Come on. Watch out.
so we're using severe weather wood since it's going to be outside. So this is a 4x4 piece of wood. This will be the posts. So I lay them out. So I'll go ahead and move this over just a little bit more. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay out, this will be the side view of the coop. That way you can, we can kind of get the angles and everything of the roof. And also,
How tall is it?
I think it's going to be 7 something. Well, the way you wanted it the other day, you said it. So we were just gonna knock off a little bit of the top corner of that post. Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. All right. So now the 3 feet, the floor is going to be 3 feet off the ground. That way we can still reach in with a tool to be able to scrape the poop out of the top, which you'll see later, the little shelf that we're going to put in there. Now, do you want it 3 feet like the bend here?
Well, it was kind of like at the hips.
And that's, now, is that the top of the floor or is
Yeah.
that, okay. So, what I do is then, is I mark this.
It will be top of 2x4.
Oh, in fact, there's my piece right there.
You're
Well,
sure about it?
that should, yes, that'll be the top, that's where the top of the floor will be.
Yeah.
But we actually got windows for the little chickies to get light. Will be right here.
Little
That'll be-
down.
We can get that. Well, yeah. Down
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
All right. So there's.
I would.
I know you would. All right. Well, we can still, yeah. All right. There's the window. So that's what the side will look like. And then that's 6 foot. And then and then it'll be 7 feet wide. That is too short, honey. Remember that door opens this way now. It doesn't go up.
Well, fine. Adjust. I thought you said we're eyeballing right now.
We are.
Well, they don't need 2 feet tall.
I was thinking of your convenience. All right.
Don't you want to mark it on the thing, no? On the cut already?
Yeah, I'm just gonna haphazardly cut. Actually, what I'm doing is I'm gonna bring my 4 2x4 over at one time, so I don't have to make 4 trips.
Oh, whatever. Gonna get you on the cam.
I love my wife, Maya Jana.
Oh, I love you too.
All right.
You punky.
So what I'm gonna do? Samson, you're gonna get a headache. All right.
You can use still that for chicken coop and stuff. I mean, for the like egg and with the short pieces.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'll be reusing the shorter pieces for like the nesting boxes,
Yeah, that's it.
for support underneath. I'll have some angle supports underneath the flooring. So yes, the boss, the construction head here, the foreman, I had to go do my protective clothing from the sun, since I'm such a whimpet with my skin. Be protective so Elena doesn't have to take me to the hospital because I burn so easy. Put my sunscreen on, my long sleeve, so I don't turn into a redneck. I got my neck covered.
Feeling pressure.
The toys mark.
Under pressure.
The toys mark has. Look at this.
You have to come
But
here.
I have to give it to the boss. So
I never tried.
you push that little. Well, all I got to do is just.
Shall I try on that first? Or is it? It's not going to go to concrete, right?
No.
Alright.
Well, if you want.
So I'm gonna try.
All right. Go ahead and set that down. Now do both boards. Don't do the single board.
Just straight.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then that's your power button. God. The little light will come on.
Should I hold it?
Yes. All right.
All right. Single
And
nail.
then you just set it. You just push it down. Like that. Push it down. And pull the trigger. Yeah, just push it down. I'll pull the trigger.
I'm trying to align it as I like. Oh, baby!
Watch out. All right. So what? So what are you doing there, hon?
I'm cutting the wood that will go in our frame for chicken coop, and it will be bracing two sides for, what is it, to help with weight?
Yes, to help with weight and to keep
Keep the frame together, I guess.
keep the frame together and straight.
So it's gonna be angled on two sides. So I'm cutting one side and then I'm gonna do other one on the other corner. And then we'll go like this and I'm gonna nail it with my super nail gun. And it will-
Whose?
my super gun. And it will be all chicky dricky. So I'm gonna need two more boards.
Here, use this one.
So I figured I'll do one cut one way and then I'll go on the other side. That way it's going faster for me.
It's just not right anymore. It doesn't feel right.
Yeah, on my phone you can tell it's already dark. You know how your phone lights up?
Yeah.
Looks like day,
Yeah.
but this is not.
So what was it? The other one was 38 and a half, something
38
like that?
and a half. It's a half.
38 and a half. All right, there we are.
All right.
So we just need 3 boards.
So quit for today?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you can hardly see.
Yeah, I think we've done good for today.
69. So 69.
Well, yeah, I guess like the bottom piece.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Duh.
Duh. All right, we're wrapping up for today, and got the
Nova?
sneeze, and I think we're coming in tomorrow if the weather is good.
Yeah, if the weather's good, it's gonna be we're gonna really get going.
Yeah, tomorrow.
We got the hang of it.
Yeah, tomorrow should be big, good day for us. All right, bye bye.